This is the gathering place. I'm going to give you another video. All right. You are the bee's knees. All right. We're going to kind of break this down. Here is the federal government. The supply chain. The federal government, quantity 200. They have extra strength, headache relief, generic, acetaminophen, which is a pain reliever. They have an aspirin, which is a non-steroid, anti-inflammatory drug, pain reliever also. And they have caffeine, which is a pain reliever aid. Caffeine will either dilate or it will constrict your blood vessels. And if it does one of those two things, it helps with headaches. It doesn't help that you stubbed your toe. It doesn't help that you had knee surgery. I'm talking about headache relief. Caffeine is a product used for headache relief. So here's the federal government, and they have 200. Now, this state has 100. Headache relief, acetaminophen, okay? And it has aspirin, which is a non-steroid anti-inflammatory drug, and it has caffeine. And it says pain reliever aid, and there's 100. This is an unopened box. I could check if it has an expiration date, but I just don't really care about that right now. It's unopened. So let's say this is the state of eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's make this the state of Alaska. And theirs is unopened. Now, here's another state. They also have the same exact container, only this one is sealed and hasn't been used yet. Wasn't needed. Nobody needs it. But this state, let's say this is, New York State. Not only is the bottle out of the box, but the bottle has been opened. There is no seal, and they have 100 caplets, and they're asking the federal government to give them 100 of the caplets in this bottle and bring it over to the state because they need it. Or they want the federal government to ask politely or mandate that the state of Alaska, who doesn't need this, bring this over here, and then now this state of New York, who really needs it, their bottle's open, it's almost empty, now they're going to get a brand new box from another state if the federal government mandated it. Now here's your local government. It is a completely different bottle. It is called Top Care Migraine Relief. Okay, they don't even put headache relief. It's going to be migraine relief. So the consumer might think, oh, I got a migraine. This is better. 24 caplets. They don't have 100 like the state. The local government doesn't need 100. They just need 24. This could be a mayor of a city or a little tiny town or something like that. They just need 24. And they're coated, and they have acetaminophen, aspirin, which is a non-steroid anti-inflammatory drug, and caffeine, which I said caffeine has a property in it, and that property is either to constrict, make smaller, or dilate, make larger blood vessels. That would affect the blood vessels in your brain, and then that in turn would affect your headache or your migraine. So there we have it. This is the federal government. You pay federal taxes. Here's your state taxes. You got 2 different states, and then we've got the local, the mayors of the city, or little towns, that kind of thing. All right, gathering place. Bye.